Hey, what's up guys? Will's Garage here. Today I just wanted to do a quick video on the car battery on my 2013 M3. About a year ago I got an error message on my iDrive system saying that there's an increased battery discharge, and I got that message continually on a daily basis for about a week and a half, even after going on long drives. So that prompted me that I needed to get a new battery. And as you guys know, on this car, changing the battery isn't plug and play. You actually have to pay to download an app and register the battery. So before going through all that and paying for the app and the battery, I decided to give a battery tender a try. So I decided to pick up this battery tender model here. It's a 3 amp battery charger and maintainer. I picked this up for about 40 bucks at Costco at that time. I think you can get a similar model on Amazon for about the same price. But basically what it does is, all you gotta do is plug the battery tender into the wall, and then under the hood, you can use the alligator clips. First you would plug in the positive terminal here. And a negative terminal, you just need to ground it on a metal piece. This right here on the E92 M3 works perfectly. And this thing is pretty dummy proof. You can't really go wrong with it. I mean, you could take the terminals and touch them together and it won't spark. So it's pretty foolproof. After utilizing this battery tender, charging it for after a couple of days, since then, for the past year, have not seen that increased battery discharge error message ever again. So I haven't been driving this car at all. And as you know, if you're not driving the car, the battery is gonna die very quickly. So to mitigate that, having a battery tender like this one really helps out. I am in no way affiliated with Battery Tender. I utilized this for the past year and has worked great, so I just want to share that information with everybody. Again, this is a very simple and straightforward product. When you first plug it in, it automatically detects whether it's a 12 volt or 6 volt type of battery. When it's charging, you'll see a solid orange light here. If it's blinking, that means there's a connection issue. Then once it gets to 80% charge, it'll start blinking green. And then once it's fully charged, it's going to be a solid green LED indicator here. And then once it's fully charged, you can leave it plugged in and it will continue to maintain your battery at its optimal level. Oh, and speaking of making best use of this battery tender, I did have a completely dead battery on a Toyota Camry. And when I say dead, it was really dead. The car wouldn't start at all. None of the lights worked. Even when I tried jump starting it, it wouldn't work. So before replacing the battery, I hooked it up to this battery tender. And it took over 2 days to charge it up. But eventually it did get fully charged and revived the battery. And doing that alone more than paid off for the battery tender. So I'm going to continue utilizing this battery tender to extend the life of the battery on my M3 for as long as possible. I'm going to do the same for the M5 just to see how long I can go without changing the battery. If you guys have any methods of extending the battery life on your cars, please share that in the comments section. I know some of you guys out there have older model M3s than the 2013. If you're still running on the original battery, please do share in the comment sections on how you have done that. But anyway, for the whole situation going around the world right now, I hope you and your family are safe. And as always, thanks for watching my videos. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit the like button. See you guys in the next one.